It's a little bit deeper than that we went into slavery just because of the colour of our skin.
Yeah.
You understand? Because even with that logic, like there's Arabs that are darker than us, have got the same complexion, you understand? But us specifically, like the people that went to Jamaica, we went into slavery, you understand? It's a bit deeper than that. So I'm just gonna read a few scriptures to you, right, sis? Because historically, right, obviously you said you heard of Moses, right? Moses prophesied the transatlantic slave trade, picking cotton and those things, going into slave ships over 3,000 years ago, before the slave trade even happened. You understand? So what I'm going to read to you is prophecy, right?
How on this? Sorry, not to be rude. I have an appointment at 5.
You have a point at 5, alright, I'm just going to leave
just
you.
round that corner. I think Arley Road, something like that. I don't think it's too far.
Alright, I'll probably leave you with like 2 scriptures in this, alright? 5 o'clock. Do you want to slowly start walking up then?
Okay.
Would that be a little bit easier?
I don't know what's it called. Is it Arley Road? Is that something right there?
I'm not really, I don't live too local around here, but it could be up that one there, alright? So, do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll start reading then.
Okay.
Alright, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. So, Moses is with the Israelites in the wilderness. Are you familiar with the Israelites being in captivity under the Egyptians?
A bit.
Alright, so Moses departed the Red Sea, and the Israelites are fled out of Egypt because they was in captivity under Pharaoh, right? The Egyptians up here.
Yeah.
Cool. So where I'm reading to you from is the Israelites are in the wilderness with Moses right now, right? And Moses is talking to the nation of Israel. Right, 2 seconds then. Alright, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. And it reads, "But it shall come to pass," meaning it's going to happen, "if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, so observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." So me and you both know curses are a bad thing, innit?
Yeah.
So Moses, all he's telling the Israelites is, listen, if you don't listen to the Most High God's commandments, you're going to be cursed as a nation of people, right? Now let me go to verse 46. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Verse 46, "And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever." So these curses are going to be for a sign. So what would you say a purpose of a sign is, sis?
To Tyson. Yeah, but I can wave it.
Okay, cool.
Tyson.
Yeah, like just how you look at Sainsbury's, Tesco, they have a sign. It can be like a set of instructions, you understand, to identify why it is. So these signs, these curses, even what I'm going to read to you, we're going to see who do they fit. Do they fit us as a nation of people? Do they fit the white man, the Arab man, the Chinese man? We want to see who it fits, right? So I'm going to read one of the curses for you, because Moses says you're going to be cursed for your disobedience. So let's see what happened to the Israelites. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And it says, "The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again." Now, the Israelites have just came out of Egypt. So what do you think it means we're going to go into Egypt again?
Wait, say that again, sorry.
So the Israelites, right, have just left Egypt. One of the curses is we're going to go into Egypt again. So what does that mean? Because we've just left Egypt. But Moses is saying, listen, you're going to go into Egypt again this time. Do you know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt? They were slaves, right? So when he's saying you're going to go into Egypt again, you're going into slavery again. Right. Let's keep reading. "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, slavery again, with ships." Now, hold up a second. Let's pause right there. Historically, which nation of people went into slavery on cargo slave ships? You understand? How did we even get to Jamaica? It was slave ships, you understand? That's how our forefathers got taken to and fro to the Jamaica. Even there's like in America, there's different parts of us that got taken to slave ships in America, even Europe as well, right? So far, we're the only people that fit what Moses is saying. There's nowhere in any historical document you'll see another nation of people going in slavery on ships, right? I'm going to wrap it up for you. By the way,
do you guys try to denounce the Bible then, denounce Christianity? What's the purpose?
So,
not in a really way.
I got you, sis. I got you. 2 seconds, right? Hold on. Right, this is going to be Jeremiah, right? 17 and verse 4. "And though even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage." What does that word discontinue mean? Stop. So it's saying we're going to discontinue from our heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. Now, us as a nation of people, we don't No, it's cool, it's cool.
No, it's fine. I can talk to her.
Cool, cool. Us as a nation of people, we have lost our heritage, our identity. You understand? Like even our surnames and that, they sound similar to the so-called white man surnames. Because when we was on the plantation, was picking up, you know, the slave master surnames and things like that. Us as a nation of people, we don't know who we are today. If I had to round up 10 different brothers and sisters, right, black brothers and sisters, and I said, what's your nationality? I could get 10 different answers. Someone say I'm West Indies, someone say I'm Afro-Caribbean, someone say I'm Negro, someone say I'm this. You understand? But if you ask like the Chinese man, the white man, they can tell you their heritage and history. Yeah. This Bible, right, I'm not denouncing...
Are you saying it's wrong?
No. What I'm saying, the Bible is our history and our heritage. This Bible is a book written by black men, you understand? All the prophets in the Bible, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Job, they were black men, you understand? Now, let me ask you one question for you, girl. Who's this man here?
Jesus, what people say.
What people say is Jesus, right? So, according to the Bible, right? According to biblical scriptures, right? The Messiah, Christ, his description is written down in the Bible, because John the Revelator seen what the world called Jesus looks like, you understand? And he gave a description of what that person looks like, what Jesus looks like. But we was given this image, you see. So it's like the same people that enslaved us also happen to be our God. This is brainwashing and it's deception and lies, because nowhere in the Bible you're going to find this image here. You understand? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the real image of Jesus Christ. You understand? I'm going to read the description of what he actually looks like. Because as I said, this is blasphemy. It's a filthy, wicked lie. And this has brainwashed our people into thinking Jesus looks like that. And it's not biblical. Right? I'm just going to leave you with this one. Revelations 1 and verse 14. And his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. So, which people on the earth has woolly hair?
Black people.
Black people. So his hair was white and woolly, right? So that's strike one, because this guy has got stringy hair. This isn't woolly hair. And it says, right, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So it's saying he had like red eyes, because Christ drank wine, but in moderation. Not to get drunk off, but he drank wine in moderation, right? And this geezer, he's got bluey eyes. You know what I'm saying? So that's strike two. Now listen to this. And his feet unto fine brass. Now the same colour of your feet is going to be the same colour of your whole body, isn't it? So it's saying Christ's feet were like unto brass. So what colour would you say brass is? Brown, right? It's like the derivative of brown. Like even when you look at a penny, you know what I'm saying? So it's saying his feet were unto like brass. But let's see how dark Christ was. As if they burnt in a furnace. So it's saying not only was his skin like brass, as if it burnt in a furnace. If you get anything and burn it, what colour is it going to come out to be? It's going to come out really dark, you understand? And his voice as the sound of many waters. So the Messiah is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. He's an Israelite, just like me and you, sis. What I'm trying to tell you is that where are the biblical Israelites and the Jews according to the Bible? The Messiah is not no white boy with stringy hair. Do you not understand? This is a lie. This book is made to and for us. This is our history and our heritage, you understand? But us as a nation of people, we've lost that heritage and history. Now, what I want you to do, right? I want you to, when you get back, I want you to look at that flyer. If you've got any questions or anything, there's numbers in there you can give a call or a text to, right, sis?
I'm thinking, I think I'm on the wrong road. Oh, I'm on Alton Road.
You're on the wrong road?
Yeah, okay, sorry. Oh, you can carry on, sorry.
No, we can walk down, that's cool. Have you got any questions so far, sis, while we're walking back?
So, like, what do you want to, obviously, you're trying to get this across. What do you want to do? What do you want to do afterwards? Like,
so, alright then, cool.
Just make people aware?
Cool. Good question, right? So, actually, let me go to Isaiah. Isaiah 58 and verse 1. So this is Isaiah 58 and verse 1. Cry out loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. So what I'm here to do, I'm only out for the Israelite. This way, right? Cool. I'm only out here to wake up the lost tribes of Israel, which are the people that went to Jamaica, the people that went to different parts of America that was on slave ships. You understand? So I'm out here for our people, trying to wake them up to their true nationality and heritage in these last days, right? So that's my purpose being